And this one has been marked on the calendars of probably everyone in the Tall City. And it's been a minute since this contest between Midland High and Midland Legacy has meant this much. A win for the Bulldogs would mean they would clinch a share of the district title. And a win for the Rebels would mean they would clinch a playoff spot. The stakes are laid out now for both teams, and it all went down at Astound Broadband Stadium. Aaron Gelvin is out in Midland for more from the Tall City Tussle and had the best seat in the house for tonight's game of the week. Aaron?
Crosstown showdown here at Astound Broadband Stadium. We got some football weather finally here in West Texas. A little bit windy, a little bit of a nip in the air as we finally seem to close out October here. Midland High versus Midland Legacy. The Dogs and the Rebs. Driver's seat in 2-6A was on the line here in the Tall City tonight. It was a fantastic game, and let's take a look at those highlights from the first half. The Rebels won this game a season ago in dominant fashion, and they would strike first tonight as Damian Johnson tumbles in for the score to put Legacy on top. After forcing a fumble backed up in their own end, the Bulldogs would strike back in a big way as Stroman Bridges just refuses to be tackled, rumbling his way nearly the length of the field, just shaking off tacklers to tie this football game. What an individual effort there. LHS would retake the lead on another touchdown run from Johnson, making it 14-7 as D2 continuing to find pay dirt. But MHS ties it back up as Tristan Love fakes the handoff, and Love finds a way into the end zone as Midland not going away easy. The Dogs force another fumble, and the very next play, they get it all at once. It's a double pass as Jake Nava finds Anthony Kolb to give the Bulldogs all of the momentum and give them the lead. Rebels reeling, but that's when Marcos Davila starts dealing. It's Aiden Serrano on the receiving end, falling into the end zone for 6. Legacy High ties it there, but Midland High grabbed a field goal before halftime to lead 24-21. Well, you saw it there. The Bulldogs leading this game at halftime, but the difference in the second half of the Crosstown Showdown, or number 5, and he wore it in maroon. Marcos Davila making play after play, throw after throw in the second half when the Bulldogs needed him, or excuse me, when the Rebels needed him, when the Bulldogs needed him not to make those plays. He just made them. I talked to him after the game. You'll see that on newswest9.com under our Game Time tab. Davila, a total of 4 touchdowns tonight, 3 of them coming in the second half, and the Rebels, they go ahead and they win it 49-31. They kind of now in the driver's seat, as I mentioned, in District 2-6A with just 1 week remaining. They will take on Odessa High at Ratliff next week. But for now, though, let's take things back to the studio.